Welcome to 9to5Mac Daily for Thursday, September 16th, 2021. I'm Chance Miller. We are sponsored this week by iMazing. Leading off today, at the event on Tuesday, Apple made a big deal about extra battery life in the iPhone 13 lineup. Apple said the iPhone 13 mini should achieve about an extra hour and a half of use on a single charge, while the iPhone 13 will last up to 2.5 hours longer. The iPhone 13 Pro and iPhone 13 Pro Max will also get the same increases compared to their equivalent iPhone 12 models. Apple has now published official battery capacities for the new iPhones, and unsurprisingly, capacities are up across the board. In general, battery life gains are found through increases in efficiency, which is chips running at the same performance but using less energy, therefore leading to longer battery life for the user. But this time around, the iPhone 13 is benefiting on both ends of the spectrum, with improved efficiency thanks to the A15 processor, and batteries that are simply bigger. According to the statistics from Apple, the iPhone 13 mini includes a battery that is physically 11.6% bigger. The iPhone 13 features a battery that is 15% bigger. The iPhone 13 Pro has a battery that is 11% bigger. And most importantly, the iPhone 13 Pro Max has a battery that is 18% bigger than the iPhone 12 Pro Max. But of course, bigger batteries come at the expense of size, so it is indeed true that all the iPhone 13 models are slightly heavier than their last generation counterparts. But most users will probably find the trade-off in weight well worth it in exchange for the dramatic increases in battery life. In other news today, as reviewers get their hands on the new iPad mini hardware, we're learning more about the specifications of the device. While Apple had already announced the iPad mini 6 is powered by the A15 Bionic processor, new results from Geekbench indicate that the chip inside the iPad mini is actually slightly lower power than what's inside the iPhone 13. The Geekbench results show that the iPad mini is powered by a 2.93 GHz processor, compared to the 3.2 GHz processor that is used inside the iPhone 13 lineup. But the difference in performance between the iPad mini and the iPhone 13 appears to be minor, with the results showing a between 2 and 8% impact on the iPad mini's performance. Even with a slower A15 processor, Apple says the new iPad mini is up to 40% faster in terms of CPU performance and up to 80% faster in terms of GPU performance. But of course, those statistics are compared to the previous generation iPad mini that was announced in 2019. The new iPad mini is available to order now, starting at $500, and the first shipments will arrive to buyers next Friday, September 24th. We are sponsored this week by iMazing, the Swiss Army knife of iOS device management. iMazing is a desktop application for macOS and Windows that lets you take control of your iOS data. You can make time machine-style wireless backups, transfer documents, media, and content, and dig deeper into system files to access device and battery diagnostics, and much more. And of course, privacy and security are at the forefront of iMazing. Backups can be encrypted for maximum privacy, and all data is local on your computer. iMazing is especially useful during this time of the year, because you can use the free version of the application to back up your iPhone or iPad before updating to iOS 15, and before trading in your device for a new iPhone 13. Standard backup and restore is free, but if you want additional control over the process, like choosing which apps and data you move to your new iPhone, you can get a 30% discount off all personal iMazing licenses for a limited time at imazing.com/9to5. Rounding out today, Apple has announced a handful of new marketing tools for App Store developers looking to promote their applications. In a post on its developer website today, Apple explained that the new marketing tools make it easy for developers to create assets. including things like banners and images to promote their applications. Apple touts that in just a few clicks, developers can create images, including app icons, QR codes, and App Store badges. Apple says you simply have to select your application, choose a template, customize your design, and add messages in multiple languages. Your assets will then be available instantly in all of the right sizes, allowing developers to share them easily across social networks, on their websites, and more. Notably, iOS 15, iPadOS 15, watchOS 8, and tvOS 15 will all be released on Monday, so this is a busy time of year for developers, and many will be pushing major updates to their applications to take advantage of the new system features in iOS 15. So these new marketing tools should make it significantly easier for developers to promote their applications and their new features this fall. You can learn more about how to get started at the link in the show notes below. That wraps up another episode of 9to5Mac Daily. As always, you can find all of the latest Apple news on 9to5mac.com. Follow along with me on Twitter at ChanceHMiller, and be sure to come back tomorrow for a new episode of 9to5Mac Daily.